Some of us will never get that applause from the ones that love us the most. Some of us will never get that admiration, that validation from the people that we look up to the most. And sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're worth it. And sometimes you gotta tell yourself that I'm more than your goal. Sometimes you gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, I am gonna be great. You gotta be your own cheerleader. More often than not, when you're on this road, when you're on this path, it's gonna be alone. You're gonna look to your right, you're gonna look to your left, and you're not see a soul in sight. And when you're cruising, like me, I like to cruise with a drop top, you gotta be okay with that. In your life right now, there lays this intersection. And in the intersection, there's a path that veers off right and then veers off left. And the path that veers right is clear as day. You can see the skyline of the city looking pretty and shiny with all those things. And the path on the left, it's foggy. You can barely see 100 feet in front of you. And often than not, you take the path on the right because it's known, it's complacent. I know this pothole right here. I know the stop sign right here. What if you took that street to the left? What would you take? Where would you go? The path to greatness is represented on the left path. The path you're fighting to take, path unknown, path that you can barely see, path that I don't know what step I should take. Brother, just take the first step. First step is to make a decision. Do you want to be great? Do you want to be a man that you can look in yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm proud. I give it my all every day. Can you be that man? This ain't about nobody else, bro. Gee, this is about you. You were destined to hear this message. You were destined to come up on my channel, to come on my YouTube channel, to hear that the decision, the time is now, G. Oh, this ain't about no motivation, bro. This right here is the call to greatness. And bro, it's been calling you, bro. I'm just a messenger, G. And it's asking you, will you pick up? Will you do the things that you were meant to do, that you were designed to do? And it's ringing, G. It's been ringing for a long time. Quit fighting your greatness. You were meant for greatness. You were designed for great. Every obstacle, everything that you faced, every time when you thought you wasn't worth it, it was all to lead you to this very moment, to this very phone call. Will you pick up? Call of action is always there. Or will you go back to the destination on the right with all its fancy lights and pretty things and beautiful women? Will that distract you again? Gee, life is a beautiful game. You have your winners, you have your losers, you have people on the sideline. Which one are you? Which one are you currently right now? Be real, G. Are you on the sidelines? Are you sitting on the bench? Are you losing right now? Down 20? You up 10? Where you at? Only you can determine when you become a failure. Let me slow that down, G. Only you can determine when you're a failure, bro. If it takes you 10 years to make that business, if it takes you 20, if it takes you 30 years to do that business, but you still made it happen, you success. You success. If it takes you 10 years to get that body that you always wanted, but you get it, you success. Bro, I always wanted a sports car. Always. I finally got one. It didn't happen overnight. I didn't get it when I was 18 when I thought I was gonna get it. I didn't get it when I was 26 when I thought I was gonna get it. Some of these things ain't gonna come in your timeline. What I had to realize, bro, I thought in my mind when I was in college, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of college, I'm gonna be a millionaire by 25. I thought I was destined to be a millionaire by 25. Then reality hit, and I'm glad because now reflecting back on my timeline, I realized if I had got $1 million, I wouldn't be able to, one, maintain it, and two, handle it. Now that I'm at the age that I am, now I can realize, okay, cool, when you hop in the sports car, we don't floor the sports car, right? We drive with ease, we drive with caution because the car is performance, baby. It's top of the line. And with top of the line comes top of the responsibility. So, bro, don't give up. Everything you've been facing, G, is to build you, it's to guide you, it's to mold you, it's to help you, to assist you. And it's calling. It's time to pick up. Stop fighting the inevitable, bro. You're meant to do great things. And through your spark, you can light 1,000 candles. But until you decide to be that spark for someone, it will never happen. And imagine the change. Imagine finally rest in peace in this world. You depart from this world that we call living, and you transcend, and you see yourself things that you could accomplish. How would you feel? You see, imagine this how life ends, right? Let's just play with the concept, right? Imagine this how life ends. Big screen comes up like a movie, and it plays all the accomplishments and accolades that you never achieve. And then our creator, whatever you guys want to call it, says, hey, this is what you could have been. This is the reality that you'll never face. Could you live with yourself? Could you be okay with that? I can't. I wouldn't. Once that decision's made, whether it's go left, just go right, that's it. Don't contemplate it. Don't debate it no more. Don't be like, am I on the right path? You're on the right path. answer the phone. You may get lost. You may decide you need to go a different direction. But the first step is eliminate indecision. Because indecision is opportunities wasted. Procrastination is opportunities assassinated. As always, results or excuses. What we decide. Pick up the call. Peace.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.